We developed the game Seungee and Kkaebi. The goal of our game was to create an immersive and co-present experience for players for both mobile and VR platforms. Our game is based on Korean traditional mythology and pits both platforms against one another to create an asymmetric hide-and-seek game that transforms the limitation of each platform to a game feature. The VR player is Seung-ee, who is the seeker and is based on a Changseung, a Korean traditional totem pole that protects villages from evil spirits. They have the following abilities: shooting projectiles, summoning a bat that follows the player's hand, and finally, a flare to reveal Kkaebi. The mobile player is Kkaebi, who has the role of the hider and is based on the Kkaebi, a Korean mythological creature. They have the following abilities: a dust storm to obstruct the seeker's view, a stun to disable the NPCs, and a polymorph to disguise themselves as a prop. The following video will show highlights of the gameplay and skills aforementioned. We present the perspective of the VR player, and their objective is to prevent Kkaebi from pranking the village. The VR player can move throughout the map by tapping the green orb with their hand and teleporting, but they can only teleport to locations they are currently adjacent to. They must have noticed the house that just got cursed on the other side, and teleports over and manages to spot Kkaebi's shadow and summons her bat to hit Kkaebi. The bat summon is done by forming a right-hand fist that lasts for a few seconds. Kkaebi created a dust storm to obscure the VR player's view as they scamper away to hide. The VR player must quickly clear the dust storm by placing their hand on the orange orb in front of them, moving it to the next orb. When Kkaebi is far away, they can use their projectile ability to attack Kkaebi. At this state of the game, Kkaebi has almost cursed all the houses, and they are looking for the next cursable house. However, Kkaebi became revealed by an NPC, and our VR player does not miss the opportunity to hit them. The center tree is the final objective for Kkaebi, which can only be cursed after Kkaebi curses all 4 houses, and the VR player narrowly manages to hit Kkaebi with her projectile before Kkaebi completed the curse and wins the game. Now, we will show the same game seen through the mobile player's perspective. Our game follows traditional 3D RPG mobile game UI formats with the button placements, the usage of a virtual joystick, and minimap. You can see that the mobile player is doing his best to avoid detection as he uses the shadows of buildings as cover, and begins cursing the house with a purple bar representing the time to completion. You might have noticed the mobile player shaking his device to create the dust storm. After completing the curse, our mobile player tries to move to the next house, but due to taking a very open route, Kkaebi is detected and loses some health. After this incident, and with our mobile player on his final house to curse, he does his best to be sneaky. However, he is detected by the NPC while cursing the house and is fully revealed. The VR player spots and attempts to hit Kkaebi from a distance with projectiles. Fortunately for our mobile player, none of them hit. Looking at the ending mission from the mobile player's perspective, we could see Kkaebi was so close to winning the game, but foiled at the very end. It seems he got a little too complacent and was certain of victory and stopped moving. Thank you for your time and attention.